part of the selection committee for the fortnight. And without further ado, I'm very proud to introduce and bring to the stage the wonderful team behind the film.
Bonjour et bienvenue à la quinzaine des réalisateurs. Je suis Florence.
Bring the co-directors, Anna Rose Olmer and Sheila Davis. We have the screenwriter, the scenarist, Jen Crowley. And without further ado, I'd love to bring the talented cast to the stage, the wonderful Emily Watson. We also have the very versatile Paul Mescal.
Yeah!
We also have Ashlyn Franciosi and Tony O'Rourke to complete the cast. Thank you so much. So I'm going to start by a question to the co-directors, Anna Rose and Sheila.
Is it on? Yeah. I actually heard, I don't know if it's true, but somebody told me when we were making the fits that the average time period for women directors between their first and second feature, if they make a second feature, is 8 years. So we came in under the 8-year mark. So.
Interestingly enough, you did not write this script, and you worked with Shane. And Shane, that was based on a story by Claudia Cronin O'Reilly, if I believe it's correct. Was refused to come on stage by shyness. Thank you for being here. Can you talk a little bit how you approached working on this, and then how you met and worked on the script to make the film with yourself?
Alors, sur ce projet...
Yeah, so we worked on the script for a long time actually. It was like a decade almost. So like 2013 I think we first started working on the story, myself and Fola. Yeah, so Fola grew up in an environment like this. I grew up in a town close by, and we wanted to set something in that world that we always felt was kind of epic. And we came upon this idea for the story about a mother and son and a lie that she tells to protect him. And we wrote a script that was very basic and, you know, probably wouldn't have had as much depth as without Anna and Celia. So when we had a script that we were happy with, we wanted to elevate the project. And having watched the fits and loved the language and the visual storytelling, and I mean, it's an amazing film, we thought we could get better collaborators than Anna and Celia. Sometimes you need an outsider to see a world like this that we know very intimately, so that's why I think we fell in love with them and their film.
The role interpreted by Emily Watson is extremely rich and complex. Emily always has really deep connection. You can see it in the face. There's kindness, humanity, strength. However, the character also has some flaws. She has unfairness, she refused to see the lies, and she perpetuates the tradition. I think she's a wonderful and the perfect example of the actress for playing that role. So can you talk about how you brought Emily into the project, and then Emily, can you talk about your experience working with Anna Rose and Sheila?
Alors, le personnage d'Emily Watson est un personnage...
Yeah, I think when we first read this script, what captivated us most was this character, Aileen, and just that she was kind of like the forefront of the story. Usually, you know, these stories, these characters the female characters become like the backdrop to this protagonist, and for us, is like having her at the fore was important, and then kind of the emotional journey she goes on was something we really connected with. And we knew we needed an artist who would protect that space, share that space with us, and collaborate with us to bring her to life. And when we met Emily, you know, we know her body of work, we love her body of work, and we were like, this is our Aileen, and we were just so joyful and lucky when she came on board.
Read the script before I met anybody, and it was beautiful, and I felt very profound. It felt very alien to me, because I'm, you know, a white English middle-class girl, and so it was a long journey to reach a place where I felt like I earned my place in this company. But Anna and Celia are, to me, amazing leaders. Their work, by the time we made this film, they had thought about every moment in it very profoundly. And their direction was very quiet, very subtle, but very deep and very strong. And they were the opposite of demonstrative. And they collected people around. There wasn't anybody who didn't feel utterly empathetic to what we were doing. It was a beautiful experience, the whole thing.
Who plays a character that I would say is not the most sympathetic. But there's also a lot of duality, because you have a lot of warmth and friendliness, and you can see why people's eyes would be on you. At the same time, you play a character with a lot of darkness and secrets that not everybody will like in the film. So what attracted you to being part of the film, and can you talk about this experience?
Alors Paul, donc